Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Have you ever achieved something and you weren't satisfied? If that ever happened to you, then in this video, inshallah, I'll be explaining on why comparison is the thief of joy. To start off this video, comparison is the thief of joy. But what does this truly mean? This means constantly comparing yourself to others that doesn't satisfy you. Let's say, for example, an obese person goes to the gym and is always comparing himself to a person that's been going to the gym for 2 or 3 years, a long time. There's going to be two scenarios out of this. It's either this person is going to quit and say that's genetics, he's lucky, he didn't work for it, or that person is either going to work so hard he competes with him, which is very unlikely nowadays. Nowadays, you go home, you doom scroll, and you're too lazy for that. And nowadays, it's so easy to be successful. Just this very bad habit of comparing yourself to other people is what can ruin your satisfaction. Have you ever seen those reels where a person is making, let's say, 10,000, and then within the same clip, they just cut it, and then they say that now they're making 50,000, and now they're making 6 figures, and they weren't satisfied in all these clips? You know why? Because they're always comparing themselves. And to get rid of this bad habit is to be content with what you have, knowing that Allah Azza wa Jal's plan is better than yours. And looking at people, or not just people, but people that don't have as much as you do. If you have a house right now, if your family's safe, if you have drinkable water, if you can eat whenever you want, then just say Alhamdulillah. Because there's people in Gaza, there's people in Sudan, there's Muslims around the world that we don't even know that wish to swap in our situations. And we're not satisfied, we're not happy because we're comparing ourselves to people that we want to be. That's honestly sad. And how do you measure comparison when you're comparing someone? You're always comparing for someone successful. But how do we measure success? How do we measure success or failure? Let's say, for example, you have a product. You wanted to sell this product and you worked hard in it. Gets no sales. You worked hard for it, but it got no sales. But out of that no sales product, you learned what your customers want. Why did it get no sales? And your marketing. Let's say your marketing was very bad. And you focused on all these negatives and you created the second product that got a lot of sales. Would you call your first product a failure? No, because it helped you with your second product. So constantly comparing is like a sickness in the mind. You'll never be satisfied if you continue comparing yourself to people. Wallahi, if you're content, whether that's in studies, whether that's in Islam or Quran or being a Muslim in general, or whether that's in business, if you're content with that, then you'll always be satisfied. Whether you're making 1,000 or if you're making 20,000 a month. Obviously, the comfort status is different, but if you're content, then you're going to be happy with it. And by Allah Azza wa Jal, if you be more grateful to Him, then He's going to give you more. Just be more grateful. Know that people wish to be in your scenario. And the sad thing is, nowadays we compare ourselves to the wrong people, to the wrong influencers. So many people want to be like Cristiano Ronaldo, but they can't name 5 major Sahaba. They don't even know Zayd ibn Harith. They don't know these major stories that are far better than these influencers. Obviously, these influencers done so many things, like Kanye West, like Drake. All these influencers done so many things, but people want to be like them and not focus on people that actually fought against their own family to push Islam. They gave everything that they had. They even moved cities 4 hours away on car, 7 days walking. I'm pretty sure it's 7 days, but 7 days walking. They moved cities just to push Islam. And wallah, we're taking Islam for granted. We're comparing to this influencer and this influencer, and we're comparing to this bodybuilder and this bodybuilder, and we'll never ever be happy. And this video just comes to show that Comparison is the thief of joy, whether you like it or not. This is my point of view on stance. And lastly, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.